show up, we'll get this video started. While we're doing that, I'm gonna put my curtain back where it goes, and the thing will cooperate with me. Alright, got that one done. Give me a second, guys. Alright, how's everybody doing out there today? Uh, right now, um, um, we're sitting in New York, and all that. I don't know if you guys can tell the green on the door. We're no longer at Kiwi Brothers Trucking. Um, and all that. We'll get into that here in a second. Longer at Kiwi. Um, so this is going it's gonna be a little bit for that one. But I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I hope everybody's having a great first New Year's Eve type deal. I hope that everybody's being smart and not drinking and driving and doing stupid stuff. Okay, if you guys are gonna be out there drinking and driving, well, out there drinking, please have a designated driver. That's all that I'm gonna say. Just be smart about what you guys are doing out there. I don't. I can't stress this enough. If you guys do smart things out there and be smart about what y'all are doing, it makes our lives and jobs a lot easier out here, especially during the holidays. Um, so, I hope, like I said, I hope everybody had an awesome Christmas. I was actually able to be home for my son's first Christmas. He's getting ready to turn a year old, so it was really special for me. I got to be there for Thanksgiving and New Year's. Well, not New Year's, but Christmas and everything. So, um, but yeah, guys. I just wanted to get up on YouTube today just to make a video because I ain't made one in quite a while. Due to the fact that I'm kind of embarrassed as the reason why um, I'm no longer at Kiwi. I am embarrassed about the fact that, the reasons why I'm not at Kiwi no more is because of my actions, me being unprofessional and stuff like that. So, um, I kick myself in the, but in other words, I kick myself in the ass every single day over it. Every time I see one of their trucks pass me, it wish I was still over there because they were a great company. Um, did they need to have a little bit more freight where I lived at when I leave the house? Yeah. Freight did suck in Oklahoma when I would come out from the house, but other than that, can't complain. Was making money over there, was making well more than what I was making at TMC on my good weeks and stuff like that. So, without further ado, we're going to get into, the reasons why I'm not at Kiwi. We're going to read these comments here. What's going on there, Daniel Adams? What's up, Brian McKee? And how you doing there, to Anthony Facer? I tried to call you the other day when I was passing through Ohio, and I know it was a little early in the morning. And thank you to answer the phone, but yeah, I'm up here in New York right now. I passed right through where you live at, around in that area. So, anyway, so about 3 weeks ago, uh, November 30th, I yeah, it was about around November 30th. Um, Kiwi fired me due to the fact of the matter because of something I said to a. Oh shit! Okay. Well, I might be passing through your area Thursday. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I offended a receiver. He took a comment I said racially, and the decision came down to they were close to losing a customer, on that end to be able to ship and receive loads. Um, and the customer that we shipped a load, they do, you know, this was right before Thanksgiving, and literally the day I was going home for Thanksgiving break, this happened. So, you know, um, shit happens. Sometimes you say stuff without even thinking about it. What are going to be the repercussions of it? What are going to be, the cause and effect of what I'm about to say? And sometimes you say stuff before your brain can stop you. Hey, that's not a good idea. It all happens to everybody, and um, so that's the reason why we're no longer at Kiwi Brothers Trucking. They told me since I was a professional about it, instead of wanting to be argumentative and fighting with them about keeping my job, they told me that if I so chose to come back, that it would be bare minimum a year, and then I could go back over there. So that's what Dean Garrison over there at Kiwi Brothers Trucking told me. So we are definitely going to be weighing our options to go back over there because they really had, a good freight base outside of where I lived at, and I really enjoyed it because I was able to run coast to coast like I wanted to. And I made a lot of good money over there. And the best thing about it was I pulled a step deck mostly the whole time I was there, and I love that, pulling a step deck. And it's one of the best combinations you can have, in my opinion, because you can not only haul general freight, you can haul overheight stuff that would be normally overheight for a flatbed. You can do equipment. It was a good, combination there. But we're now at Carrier One Transportation. We're now lease purchasing a Kenworth T680. Not really going to give you guys a lot of details on what's going to be happening here within the next year, but for right now, we are now owner operator under a lease purchase. And I am going to say this: I wish I would have went owner operator when I started, because the freedom that you get from being able to choose your own freight, book your own freight if you want, you're in control of how much your truck makes. You're in control of how your truck runs, how much your costs are per week. You know, if you want to run 68 miles an hour, burn $1,200 worth of fuel, and balls in your court, so to speak. So I've been over here at Carrier One since I left Keevy Brothers Trucking. I gotta say, Carrier One is a pretty good solid company. As just a driver here, they treat you as the owner of the truck, and all that. Is steel. The occasional load like what I got is Bobcats. But pretty good so far. Like I said, I've been here since I left Keevy, and it's just words can't describe the feeling of being able to finally say, hey, look, this is all of my hard work and effort finally put into it. Finally got. See, Carrier One, they don't own no equipment. They hold no liability to the equipment, none of that. They lease their equipment from outside leasing company. So the plan for this truck is to lease it, but not pay it off. I've got something real good coming here soon. We'll be back in a Peterbilt. May not be what you guys expect me to drive, but it'll be a Peterbilt. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video, let you guys know what all was going on my side of the camp, and all that. Things happen for a reason, So I really did enjoy it. Like I said, things happen. Let's see here. But there, matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you guys my truck, so that way you guys see what color and everything it is. Yeah, see, it's nothing special, but definitely a decent truck. Got a brand new trailer. This trailer, I love it because it's a 48-foot Rittenauer Maximizer, 10-foot spread. And a really great trailer. We will be eventually one of these days here by the first of next year. I will have my own truck, and before summertime I'm going to give myself a year and a half. I'll have my own truck and trailer, finance, and possibly with my own DOT numbers on the door, just lease to Carrier One. So that's the plan for right now. We'll go over, figuring what your cost per mile is, figuring out what your hard cost per week is, and all that stuff. Per week fixed cost. My fixed cost per week is a lot higher than what most are under a lease purchase, but this is going through an outside lease company to Carrier One, and a couple people have told me not to come to Carrier One due to the fact that it's like an 80-20 split, and that you can't make no money over there and the other. Well, I can say yes, you can make money over here, but you have to run hard. Me, I run hard anyways, so it doesn't, really affect me that much. That's the name of the game: run hard, get paid, right? So we'll go over like one of my settlements and stuff like that, showing you guys basically what one of my settlements look like as a flatbedder, breaking everything down for you guys so that way you guys can see what everything is and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. We'll be doing more load securement videos and stuff like that, how-to videos, winter driving tips here is actually going to get published here soon out here on my channel. I don't know why I said published, but there'll be a video I'm going to do here soon about winter driving tips, stuff like that. And we're actually getting ready today to call a dealership to find out what the truck cost that I'm looking at. It's fully spec'd out to their specs, because they ordered a couple of them at this one dealership that are pretty well good spec trucks that will do what I need it to do, and that'll do it very well. So that's what we're looking at right now. Other than that, guys, I hope that your channel, if you guys see anything of me, feel free to like and subscribe to the videos if y'all are new to the channel. Post comments if y'all have any questions, or if y'all want to see some stuff out there from me that some guys aren't posting. Let me know in the comment section of my videos, and I'll try and do my best to facilitate to make a video for you guys, so that way you guys know a little bit of what goes into some stuff. Like I said, I've been a flatbedder my entire career. That's all I've done, so I don't know nothing about reefer, dry van, tank, any of that stuff. So don't be asking me any questions about that stuff, because I don't know. I mean, I can call a friend, he can give me the answers right away. I don't do all that. So you guys be safe. Have a good New Year's. Remember, watch what you do around a truck. Be safe out there. Keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down, and we gone. 10-4.